Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you're all doing well. Smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. If you haven't already as well, please do hype the video. Hope you're all good. I hope you've had a good week. It's been a good few days to be a Leeds United fan, really, hasn't it? We've smashed pre-season. Almost flawless, if you like. Almost flawless pre-season. You know what's exciting me most about pre-season? Dominic Calvert-Lewin's on flames. He's on flames. So I'm excited for him to have another amazing season. Yeah, Leeds United are getting transfer business done. Bornauw out, Elvedi in. We're going to talk about all that. And obviously, we've had the Piroe situation as well, which we will get into. It's been a couple of days since I last seen you. I hope you're all doing well. Please get your comments in. We'll chat about them. We'll go through them. So on today's stream, really, what we're looking at, folks, is Sunday sessions, nice chilled vibe. No real structure to it, but flawless pre-season, 4-0 win over Augsburg. Obviously, Nico Elvedi deal, we'll jump into that, what it means, how it works out, etc., and what we're getting with him. Sebastiaan Bornauw exit as well, that's happening, 1 in, 1 out. Piroe, the transfer. Listen, what I don't like to see is, I'm so glad last time I have to see Piroe pull on a Leeds shirt. Listen, we are pricing. I'm going to get into that because I'm quite passionate about it. He's never done anything wrong. So, let's not be throwing shade at him. Why? Listen, I probably have a different aspect or different thought process to many on the Piroe situation. But we'll get into it, won't we? I'm going to save it. But yeah, the Piroe situation, latest transfer news, obviously Perry, some other links here and there. What do we still need? What does Farke still need? What do Leeds still need, in your opinion? And then we'll have a little look ahead to Nottingham Forest. Exciting times, isn't it? I'm really confident going into the season after this pre-season. I was anyway, based on the transfer window, but I think we've been cooking. We've had a really good pre-season. Players look fit, ready, raring to go. I have no concerns really. Even with the squad makeup, if it was to start tomorrow, I'm still happy with what we've got right now. Would I like some more? Yes. Them sentiments are echoed by the manager. But and I think a lot of you will want some more. But what I'm saying is I'm content with what we've got right now. So yeah, happy days. We'll get into your comments. Big up to Jason Taylor. Good to see you back. Keep positive. You have the backing of everyone here. He is looking forward to a good season, telling me, sir. JB Leeds, he says, yes, mate, glad you're back. Can't wait for the watch-alongs. Come on back to winning ways, a new dawn. Marching on together, all Leeds our way. Yeah, exactly. A new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Big up to Anthony Johnson as well. He says, great to see you back. Great to have you back, sir. Great to have you back. I've just been watching the Charity Shield match between, between Manchester City and Arsenal. You know, I like Arsenal. I've never disliked City. I like City as well. But I dislike Maresca. I do dislike Enzo Maresca. So I found it quite satisfying. I can't lie to you. I found it quite satisfying that they got battered, because they did. So, yeah, it's going to be a good season, innit? Put it this way, Foden and Gvardiol have come out of my fantasy team, and based on what I've just seen, that's where we're at. So, yeah. Boom! Big up my guy here, Ian Fatigable. Ian Defatigable, I think. Just Joe, the MVS, the most valuable streamer, tell him, so they can hear it at the back. Bold Fraud getting the sack first. Let's hope. Great to watch you live. You're a legend, says Terry. Big up to you. I went for some food earlier on with my friend at a new place that's just opened up in Halifax called the Rolo Lounge. And I was stood there, and the lassie goes to me, why is the chef staring at you? And then I turned around and he went, late. And she went, oh, that's why. So yeah, that was nice, actually. Big up to him. I didn't get your name, but if you're watching, he says he does. Big up to you. And the food, what did he have? Masaka? No, it was called Saksuke. with chorizo and poached eggs and like a tomato sauce. Oh, beautiful. Big up to the final boss Chelsea fan in the house. He says, me too, Joe. I've turned on my wrestler as well. Yeah, get him. Love you, mate. Always love you, your videos. Big up to you. Philip Anderson. Looks like we're getting rid of the dead wood and replacing with quality. Tell him, Gomez. Tell him. Big dog. Celeb in Halifax. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, my man. But it's nice when people say hello. I thought Piroe looked a bit out of his depth yesterday, but I think it's best he's gone. Maggie's looked out of his depth since last season, if I'm being totally honest. Struggled big time. But, yeah, I mean, at least they gave him 15 minutes. In the last pre-season, we didn't give him any, did they? So glad you're back, Joe. Missed your content. You're a top guy. Thank you very much, Southie. Thank you very much for the super chat and marching on together to you as well, sir. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know you are a regular, much like many. I still find it mad that I still have people who are regulars. I assume just been waiting for me to come. I have Doku on my FPL and instantly got injured. There you go. Smash the like and subscribe, people. Martin Odegaard's gone in. I've got double Man United and double Arsenal defence. Going into, because I've bench boosted first week. So Elvedi on his flight over soon then. Yeah, looking that way, isn't it? We'll start then. Should we get into it? It's been a good few days to be a Leeds United fan, on it. Am I still driving, John? Yeah. I am, yeah. Although something happened the other day, which I'm not happy about. It was my fault, but we'll talk on it. Give me your opinion on this. So, King Cross in Halifax, there is loads of traffic lights. Loads. And I'm driving, and I'm at the traffic lights at the front. And there's another set of lights here that veer off to the left towards Manor Heath Park, right? And I'm going on Burnley Road. But because I'm like, I've just seen green, and I've gone out. But obviously, it weren't my light. Now, thankfully, nothing's happened. I've managed to just go across. Are you supposed to stop, reverse? I'm not too sure. I'd already committed, so I just went, right? Now, this is where it gets frustrating. I made an error. I was also worried myself. I looked behind me. I thought no one's coming behind me. Shit, I've gone. Now, did you know that people can upload dash cam footage? So there is a woman behind me who's uploaded dash cam footage, sent it to the police, and now I've got points. Get a life. I made an error. Like, the thing is, you can ask to see the evidence. So this woman sat in a car, she's listening to Radio X. She's giving it, and then all of a sudden, I pull out really, really slow. And she goes, oh my God. That's it. Nothing happens, no crashing, no nothing, straight away, no error. The actual information that I received in the post was a driver appears to go at wrong signal, error. So obviously I've had to admit, like, yeah, it was me driving. Yes, I made the error. Not disputing that. It's an honest mistake, JB, exactly. And that woman has gone home. She'd have had to have gone home, opened up a computer, downloaded the dash cam footage, found the specific point that I did it, and sent it to them. What? And now I've got 3 points on my license. I was like, I could understand if it were a police car, that was on other side or something. But no, see, this is the thing, not so Sean Dyche. No data protection. It just means less jobs for the police, more money for the governments, for the local councils. So watch it out there. If people got dash cams, there's Karens that be uploading your driving behaviours. So I just found it a bit mad that she felt the need, especially when it was me who was... She weren't even in danger. She was at the fucking lights behind me. So the worst she had was, that's it. That is it. I could understand if I'd have cut her up or nearly made her crash, but she watched it. Oh, God. So that's on the driving chat, but it was a bit mad. Can't lie. When I watched this footage, I was like, is she having my life? Why? Listen to Radio X, bitch. Julie Nere, great to see you back, Joe, from me and Mr. War Piglet. Great to have you two back as well. I met you obviously at the football when we played at the John Charles. It's lovely to see you. The official Zoom says, man, the myth, the legend, member for 27 months. I will have nothing but utmost respect for these people that kept memberships when I weren't even doing content. You are legends. I'd forgot about them. My bad. It wasn't that I was hoodwinking money. I just had other things on my mind. And then I came back and I was like, whoa. Yeah, this is what I mean. This happens every day in Leeds, so watch it, because dashcam Karens, that's what we'll call them. She was definitely a dashcam Karen. They're out there. They walk amongst us, giving 3 points out like it's no tomorrow. I don't even know the woman. What have I done to her? Right, okay, nothing. She just had a bad day. And I haven't taken it personally. It's just like, whoa. Anyway, right, let's get into some actual football content. Elvedi deal agreed. Status deal agreed. Green tick awaiting completion and club announcement. But we have crossed the T's and dotted the I's. That one is done. We're just waiting for a club announcement. Don't sweat if it takes 2-3 days, like John Trafford, who am I, Fabrizio Romano, James Trafford. It'll be done. It is fine. Why would we leave you when you need... Anthony, that's beautiful for you to say. That's a very good point. That is a very good point. But not everyone... is that about... Yeah. Say she was following you and you had feared for your life. Yeah. That's how I should go. But what I have done... 100%. Ryan, it wouldn't surprise me. Imagine if you catch someone and we prosecute them and give them points, you get £50. Yeah, probably. Something like that. More than likely. But I don't even know. I've emailed, say, what happens now? Like, I've admitted it's an error. Please don't give me points. You know what I mean? Can you do a traffic light awareness course? I don't know. It's just a bit mad. But yeah, we said, didn't we, in a video early last week that Elvedi was going to be one that came in. It was first reported by The Guardian, not really picked up by many, I don't think. People were talking about Dolberg and all these other players at the time, Rafael Leao and stuff. And I did spot that at The Guardian, Nico Elvedi. It just made sense with the Bornauw situation that could happen. And of course, Leeds United have been linked to Elvedi on a number of occasions. So that package is reported to be up to 10 million euros, which works around about 8.6 million. I think 8.6 million for a player that has as much experience he has in the Bundesliga, on the international stage, World Cups, Euros, deep in World Cups and Euros as well. Switzerland obviously have gone far into many competitions. They're a very good side and they defend really well and tactically are astute. He's obviously worked under the manager before as well. So I think at 8.6 million, I think it's a bit of a steal, if I'm honest. It's got a 15% sell-on clause. Don't understand that. He's 29. When's he being sold? Will he be sold? Or are they looking at it like Bornauw, are they? Are they going, well, listen, they had Bornauw, they moved him on. I suppose there has been a few situations where we've had players for a year and moved them on. 49ers won't hold on to Deadwood. Look at Lucas Perez. I don't know. Maybe it's a sweetener. We'll put you a 15% sell-on in. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think the 6.8 million may be related to Bornauw, that one, not Sean Dyche. I think that's more related to Bornauw and his exit. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. Let me just double check my info because I have got the Athletics. So I'll just log into that. Just give me a sec. As I want to give you the right fees. Well, I do. Just big up to Horse in a Leeds shirt. Says, welcome back, Joy. I've missed you. Is this Horse in a council flat? I hope it is. because I used to love that. I used to like the Gipton Gimp name as well. There's been some classics over the years, but I wonder if this is horse in a council flat that has now changed to horse in a Leeds shirt. He's going up in the world. An agreement in place in the between 8 million to 10 million. So it's a bit of both, it would seem. Just coming to see Joe's on-point eyebrows. I don't know about that, bro. I don't do my eyebrows, but I do have a new hairline. So an agreement there. Let me just zoom in. Agreement is in place, but in the region of between 8 million to 10 million. But I suppose that's where you're getting 6.4 and I'm getting 8.6. Do you know what I mean? So it's anywhere between that then. It's anywhere between that. But either way, it's a good price for a player. By the way, Stafford Bloor is the boyo, by the way. He is the absolute boyo when it comes to football reporting. Knows his onions. All right, okay, so Tyler's telling us it's an initial 6.7 million with add-ons, supposedly. Well, you'll take that either way, won't you? Yeah, think it's a bargain. Looks a unit. Let's have a look at this. Trevor, Joe, my brother was in a similar situation to you. He unfortunately took his own life. Thank God you have come through the other side. Well done, my man. Thank you very much, and my thoughts are with you and your family, your brother. Yeah, sometimes people, struggle and can't find their way out. Do you know what I mean? Connections massive. Having the rooms and treatment centres are massive. Higher power massive, and not everyone can do that. I've been in and around recovery for a long time, but it did genuinely bring me to my knees before Christmas, as a lot of you have seen. And yeah, I don't ever want to be in that place again, and I'm really sorry that happened to your brother, and I'm sending a lot of love your way, Trevor. Let's have a look. I got done doing 80 in a 30 by a camera with the police on the other side of the road. The camera went off, nothing came through, luckily. Wow. Wouldn't that have been an instant ban, maybe? Is that right? That's mad. Yeah, good point made by people as well, that get the Gelhardt fee will cover it. So yeah, that's the Gelhardt fee will cover it, plus there's supposedly a loan fee for Seb as well. Yeah, so it's already tied up. It's already sorted in a way, isn't it? Yeah, it's me, Mr. Council Flat. Yeah, true. And yeah, that's a good point. Not to throw shade, I didn't really pick up on that. A bit reckless, Mark. Bit reckless, as the chat are letting you know as well. Maybe you had to be somewhere or something, but yeah. Anything over 60, I start to get a bit scared anyway. Unless I'm on a motorway, I don't want... Actually, I only... Shut up. Let's leave that there now. Let's leave it. You know what makes me laugh? Because obviously I'm in Halifax now. There's a lot of driving country roads and stuff. Sometimes you go over tops of... So when I'm in Todd work, doing the volunteering at the CAF, if I'm driving back, sometimes I'll go over the tops. And them roads are 60, and I just think I couldn't do 60 down these roads, where they're like that, chicanes and that. It's like being Colin McRae. Let's have a look. You can do a phone chat thing and don't get points. I have to inform an insurance company if you first time. I've been done for speeding before by cameras, but I don't know about, is that phone chat thing for the lights thing? I hope so, because I don't want the points, ideally. No one wants points. I don't want the points. Right, let's get back to the football then. Yeah, so Elvedi to Leeds is effectively done, subject to the final formalities, but it's sorted. We're waiting for that official announcement. He has been pictured in a Leeds United shirt. Okay, it was AI'd, but how are we feeling about the home shirt? Have people come around to it? I prefer it to the away. That's wild, I know. I just want to shout out Darren as well from DLR Fabrications. He came to see me in the CAF yesterday, gave me a lovely card as well from him and his family. I felt a bit emotional, if I'm honest. He took his son to his first game. He had his daughter with him. What an amazing occasion to take his son to the first game as well, with it being 4-0 and an absolute stalwart performance. So big up to Darren from DLR Fabrications. You know him in the chat as well. He came to see me at the CAF. Come and see me at the CAF, man. It'd be nice to see you. Yeah, so he's not officially a Leeds United player yet, but he almost is. Big up to Samir Salkovic, Bosnian, says Murhemovic. Yes, brilliant, isn't it? What a goal he scored as well. Top notch. As my good friend Andrea would say, actually. I think I've still got a photo of that. Have I? No, I got rid of it. That's a shame. That was funny. I hope Andrea as well. I hadn't heard of him for a bit. Yeah, so some main talking points is that Elvedi is hugely experienced at top-end football. Okay, Bundesliga doesn't always translate to Premier League. Doesn't. But he's got a lot of international experience as well. And he knows Farke. That's the important thing. I think all the signings we've made so far this season are all players of sufficient quality, have been pulled in by the manager as well, especially when you look at Harry Wilson and stuff. James Trafford, he got his man who he wanted. I think we've got a really good core group. So yeah, Elvedi's coming in. For me, I think we've been chasing him for a bit. It would seem we've constantly been linked to him. And that look, it's why we've gone for him. And that's why Bornauw's going to be leaving, because of his vast experience, because he's played at the international stage. I know Bornauw is an international himself, but again, perfect point here by Sean Dyche. We are raising the floor of the squad for sure. Did Farke really want Trafford? Yeah, he said he wanted to sign him on a number of occasions. So yeah, I think that was the issue we had last summer with the goalkeeper situation, hence why we ended up with Piroe. I know, tell them, Ben. Tell them at the back. Does anyone actually throw shade at him anymore? You know, like Ramazani should be playing, or Joseph's the next best fucking thing since Messi. Ramazani's better than Somerville and amazing, should be playing over Solomon. You know, all that sort of tripe. The manager's got no pull, can't make subs, got no tactics, all that. Is it just gone? Is it gone now? I hope it has. It better have. Do you miss Sunderland, mate? I don't. I don't. I can't lie. So when I originally moved away from Halifax, it was to get away from just shit, right? It's more, yeah, exactly, Vic. But when I'm come back, I'll put them on blast, mate. I'll put them on blast. You tell me, and I'll tell them straight. Don't you worry about that. I moved away from Halifax and sort of was disillusioned with the place 15 years ago when I had kids, set up a new life for myself. I don't like Halifax. Don't like it. Then in coming back, older, wiser, different headspace. It is such a beautiful place. The greenery, the hills, Yorkshire people. And I'll think, fucking hell, what was I doing up there? Not that what was I doing up there? Listen, Sunderland's a nice place. I like people from Sunderland. My son is a Mackham. He's born there, right? My girls are Teessiders. I have no problem there. It's just not home. Do you know what I mean? He's injured, isn't he? He's injured. So I don't know, but what will happen, who knows? It's mad to think he was going to be as good as Shearer and break the Premier League record for goal scoring, but I don't know. I don't get it. He has an ACL. Yeah, so Bornauw, Hamburg, agreement reached. It's happening now. Medical next. It's been reported on Twitter now. I think Plettenberg, Florian Plettenberg, which is Fabrizio Romano's number one rival this time. They're in the right Twitter spot, aren't they, this year? It's quite funny to see. So German reports are saying that Leeds and Hamburg have reached an agreement now for Sebastiaan Bornauw. The structure being reported is a loan. I'd have preferred some cash. I don't get it. But hey, clubs outside of England don't have as much dough as us. It's loan with an option to buy worth around about 4 or 5 million, I believe. And Bornauw has agreed to make the move. A medical is expected as part of completing it. Can you remember, folks, how much we paid for Bornauw? I can't remember. What did we pay for Bornauw? I ain't going transfer marked. Transfer marked. You'd have already told me in chat probably by the time I check, but I'm gonna press ahead and check. 5 million peeps are saying. Let's have a look. Bornauw, Patrick Bornauw. Who's Paddy Bornauw? 53 is your coach. Maybe he's his dad. Sebastiaan Bornauw. I know you've already told me. Market value 6 million euros, which equates to around about 500. Joey's a Yorkshire Mac. I like that actually. Return of the Mac. Yeah, so I guess we're breaking even in a way. Breaking even. I'm bringing in Nico Elvedi. I'm happy, man. Ornstein is the man now. Yeah, he's not like Fabrizio. Fabrizio's very social media based, whereas Ornstein's proper journalism. Does that make sense? At the end of the day, Romano takes cash for promoting certain players, agents, all that sort of stuff. Ornstein ain't doing that. I don't know about Plettenberg, but I don't think he is either. So we might see a bit of a decline. I'm not sure. But Bornau's agreed to make the move. I won't lose no sleep of it. He had an okay year. Thank you very much. He weren't used against Augsburg, was he? It all fits together pretty nicely. So are Leeds upgrading Bornauw to Elvedi? Is it an upgrade? I know we've spoke on this before. He's not suddenly become a bad defender. We're not swapping Piroe for, a goal scorer in the Premier League, are we? And that's not to say Piroe's bad, but there's not like I guess my point, how can I pronounce this? You don't look at both and say, oh, he's 10 times better than because of X, Y, Z. Do you know what I mean? You're not doing that, are you? So they're not too dissimilar, I guess, is what I'm trying to get to. But I do believe it is an upgrade. He's looked decent previously. I think, again, just decent. I thought he was Solomon's just scored. Big up to Mano. I thought he was a bomb scare against Wednesday. I remember saying it. I was worried about Biola as well at the time, but obviously he turned out to be okay. Elvedi, really smart signing, and Bornauw makes move. And I think we'll leave the centre-backs now, and I think we're all right with that, aren't we? As a four, it's really strong, especially when you consider we've lost two. We've lost two in Strauch and Bornauw, and we've replaced them, or now have a four. It's improved, hasn't it? It's improved from Bornauw, Strauch, Rodon, and Biol to now Biol, Rodon, Tariq, and Elvedi. That's gone up. The floor's gone up. The ceiling's gone up by bringing in Tariq Mehmedovic. So you've improved all aspects of that back them four centre-backs, that back three. Because Tariq's, you know what I mean? Tariq's Champions League level centre-back. And we'll go on to do that. So it's great. It shows how good the recruitment team have been and continue to be, and I feel stupid forever throwing shade at them. But imagine in one window losing two centre-backs and still managing to improve the floor and the ceiling of that four. Great. Can't say no wrong there, can we? And just like people have said, Justin and Ampadu both can do a job there if at any point we had a crisis, which we're not going to go. Big up Mr. Dodo as well. Nice to see you. So, yeah, great guns on the back line. Still issues at left back because of Goodmanson, but everywhere else I'm totally sound. James Justin scored a lovely little goal yesterday. Calvert-Lewin setting him up. Great to see. I did receive some ITK information yesterday, actually, just while I'm on that. And why did I go there? Because I'll tell you why I went there. Because my head runs at 100 mile an hour compared to most, so I'm already thinking about the next thing I can say. And that goal that I saw where DCL played in, I'll tell you, I'm trying to teach you about the inner workings of my ADHD brain, right? That goal that I saw where DCL played in James Justin, I thought the finish and the run was quite similar to Aronson when he scored the other night. Now, this information, I'm going to try be vague. It involves 3 new contracts for players. 3 new contracts. 2 in defence and 1 American, which should be interesting to see how that goes down. But we'll see. I'm happy with the 3 players that have been mentioned that are going to be getting new deals. Don't know what's going on with the manager yet. We shall wait and see. I hope the person who's watching this thinks that's okay. That's vague enough, because they might tell me I'm not telling you out ever again. But yeah. Vic. Is it already out there, Vic? And I've just totally give you something that's not ITK at all? Or is that just 3 amazing guesses that you've just made, Vic? On the money, my son. On the money. Yeah, so I think it's great, isn't it? It's good news that they're tying down players. Do you remember, like, let's be honest, who can remember? Yeah, you're just putting 2 and 2 together. So I think that could happen by Wednesday. And if that happens by Wednesday, then you know your boy's back. You know your boy's back, don't you? I think what that's doing is future-proofing our future as well. You know, someone like Rodon, who knows, in 2 years might move on. You know? All 3 in last year, yeah. Well, I guess it makes sense to say that as well. So happy days. So that's a good thing. Farke will 100% sign a new deal. Yeah, I believe there's a little bit of a dispute over certain areas of the contract and potential payoffs if he was to be sacked and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Up the table, we go all aboard. Toot. I thought that was a Chile flag there, War Piglet, but it's not. It's a boat. But from here, like, my eyesight's getting really bad as well. I'm definitely getting old. Actually, I had to go to GP the other day because I'm really tired. So I think I've got low iron. That hasn't changed, folks. I still yawn load. And guess what, right? So my bad back now, has gone from my lower back. It's now been in my knee for weeks, in my right knee. And now where my little toe is, halfway down my foot, it's there. So that's just pure sciatic up this side. Doesn't help being sat in this. I'm trying to walk more on that. But my lower back on the right-hand side, my knee, and now the toe, like that part of your foot before it gets to the main bit. So yeah, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, so I've got to go for blood tests and stuff. So when they go, well, but you have some blood tests. Funny you say that. I've actually got some coconut water in the fridge. Big up to Mr. Forklifts. Aaron says the ultimate squad player plays multiple positions. High work rate, great professional, doesn't moan if he's not playing. 100%. He's an ideal player that you want in the side. They'll give him a 3-year deal or something. That's why you had traffic light incident. Yeah, still doesn't excuse the Karen. But listen, I'm buzzing. He's got a new deal, and considering where he was, again, Nostradamus, stick with your boy. We knew this would happen. I think he's had a good pre-season as well. Turmeric, liver, turmeric, and coconut water. Big up to you all. Actually, I'm just going to go get a drink. Try not to move around too much here because the space is rather small. I do have a new light coming as well. It won't be here, unfortunately, for Saturday's watch along, but a dear friend of the show and of mine has a light made for me, like JUSTJOE, like neon light, to go there. So that'll be pretty cool, won't it? You in a cupboard might as well be, bro, but needs must, and that needs must. Let me just go get a drink. Be 2 minutes. That didn't take long, did it? Wait, even 2 minutes, but that's what I mean. I might as well be in the cupboard. Get some iron down, you man. Iron brie. Get some iron brie down me on this. I'm actually doing an airport run tonight for a friend. I've got to take them to Manchester Airport. Hence why we're having Monster Post Watershed. Michael, where are your dogs? So Marco wasn't with me for a while. People will know that I had to give Marco up because him and Billy were not getting on. It's hard because I did see a few comments ask this, and I felt makes me feel shit. Not from you, but from me. Because obviously, you know how dark it got for me, and the last 6 months he had with me were not great. Obviously, he didn't see much outside, and I regret that. I'm not gonna. But I was just very, very poorly, and the dog. I mean, he never was ill treated. Well, I guess he was never hurt or anything like that. My point is, he just didn't have a great time. Obviously, did he? Because his dad was poorly. And he'd gone from being out all the time and all that sort of stuff to not. And then when I came to Halifax to stay with my friend before I went into treatment, she couldn't take him. She has a couple of dogs herself, so I tried to get someone to have him. Couldn't. No one could have him. So I gave him to Yorkshire Dogs Trust. He didn't get put in a kennel or anything. He got adopted by a lady, and then a family have taken him. So I don't know where he is. Makes me sad because I love that boy. I had him since he was a pup, but I know he'll be in good hands. You know what I mean? They're very strict, aren't they, with who they give the dogs to and stuff. Places like that. He was adopted and then's been taken to by a family. So it's just quite sad. Not for him, because I know he'll be buzzing, just for that period of time that I had with him where I let him down. Really. And it makes me sad to even think about it. But yeah, that's where Billy is. And do you know what? With him being in Yorkshire, I'm convinced, and I keep saying this, I am going to see him again. I do a lot of walking, and I just think I'll stumble upon him. I think when I'm out walking. Yeah, exactly. I did the best thing for him, didn't I? You know what I mean? That was it. It was the best decision. It was a tough decision, but yeah, it is sad because obviously, but I was poorly, man. Do you know what I mean? But he'd have never. He never let me down, if that makes sense. He was just always there. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, isn't it? Dogs, man's best friend, aren't they? But yeah, that's where the dog is. I hope that's not too depressing, but it is just, yeah, sad fact, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, War Piglet. Yeah, no, it's all right. Be all. It happens, doesn't it? You know. And I just know he'll be buzzing. He'll be with a family somewhere, or he getting, getting absolutely mollycoddled. So I might see him and he might go, "You dickhead, fuck off." I doubt it, because dogs will know, man. He'll just know, won't he? I'm convinced I'll see him. Right, okay, let's move it on. So we've talked about the main transfer in and out that we know is confirmed with Bornauw and with Elvedi. Before we talk on Piroe, let's just talk about pre-season. 4 games, 4 wins, last 4. Flawless pre-season, really. 4-0 against Augsburg. Stack after a minute. Murmovic on 19th with a lovely finish. James Justin and Lucas Metra. He knows where the back of the net is, Metra, doesn't he? He knows where the back of the net is. And I think we finished pre-season, with a plum. And are we looking at next week's starting lineup with the lineup that we've seen? Bogle, Bogle, Murmovic, Rodon, Biol, Justin, Ampadu and Stack, Aronson, Wilson and Calvert-Lewin. Is that our 11 that starts next week? I think normally the last pre-season is where you see your lineup, right? So I think it'll be that same starting lineup. I thought it could have been James, but it'll be Aronson. I think we have in Wilson and Aronson 2 pressing monsters. They'll run all day. And Calvert-Lewin, we know he's a bother. He's a bother up there as well. So I think, I think that'll be the starting lineup next week, and I'd be more than happy with that. Like I said, I think we've had a fantastic pre-season. You can only beat what's put in front of you, but when you look at the sides, you go, okay, RB Leipzig, Augsburg, Liverpool. It's good. And I know they mean nothing. People say, friendlies, they mean nothing. Even the Man United game, I know at times we struggled, but people are going, people where I go meetings that, you got beat. I'm like, we drew 1-0. We drew 1-0. Am I doing a preview show with Wolfie? I will be doing Terry. I need to sort out like a schedule, like when I'll drop the preview and, when I'll do like an opposition chat and stuff like that. Okafor, depending on fitness, I think the manager said he probably won't start, didn't he? He can only give us about 60 minutes. So I think we're likely to see Okafor off the bench. But I don't think Leeds could have prepared much better than they already have. I don't know what you thought. Thanks. I guess here's a question for you. Has the preseason, the transfers, and how well we've done, has that changed your expectations for Leeds United this season? Did you think, before a ball was even thought about being kicked, while the World Cup was on, were you going, do you know what? I think 17th or 14th, same as last season. I'm happy. And then you've seen pre-season, you've seen the transfer window, and have you gone top 10? Top 10? Or are you like me, top 10, maybe push on for Europe with what we've done? Like, where are you with that? It'd be interesting to get some of your takes in the chat, because I think pre-season can have a big impact on your thoughts for the season, having seen the lads play regularly, having seen, the players that we've brought in. Has it changed your expectations? Because for me, it slightly has. I thought we'd have a good season anyway, but 12th, says Stuart. Folks, let me know what it was before and what it could be now. Thought 10th, but we could do more. 14th in a cup. Ole, that'd be nice. Top 10, maybe Europe, yeah. Happy to be 14th again, mate. Same. Here's another take for you as well, and it's something I've been thinking about. Because of how many teams get into Europe now, and because when you get in Europe, you're expected to win it. I think the glory of winning a European trophy, apart from the Champions League, is pretty shit now. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, if Leeds win in Europe, oh yeah, we've won in Europe, amazing. But it's like nearly every man and his dog now gets an opportunity to get into Europe. Every man and his dog is expected to win it if you're from England. It's just, unless it's Champions League. I know that's like a top 6 mentality, but I don't know. I just think like seeing Villa, huge club, Forest, huge club. Sorry. What I mean is them two competing in the final, and then you had Crystal Palace winning it. And that's no shade on them, please. No. It's just like, fucking hell, is that what we do now? We just win Europe every year. Do you know what I mean? Joe, I think Nottingham Forest will be a tough game at the start of the season. We'll be happy with Jaws. Forest been playing well too. Forest, away is always tough anyway, isn't it? But that's what I think. We're at a similar level. Call me crazy, they will do, but I think we're at a similar level. And also, what we've got to remember, and I think this is where Sunderland could come unstuck. I don't think Sunderland will get relegated, but they've not done much business. I think up to this point, they've signed Thomas Meunier, the Belgian right back, I believe. There may be another one through the door over the last few days, but they've done that. They've lost some players. They've got a lot going to AFCON, and they're playing twice a week. So it could, there's a lot of that comes into play. But let's move on to Piroe now. So Piroe wants out. Or is willing to leave when he's been told he's not wanted. But Leeds are pricing him out of a move. 16 plus million, I believe, is being touted out. Player wants a transfer. The valuation is the issue. Clubs are saying, we like him, but we're not taking him at that price. We like him, but we're not taking him at that price. Now, there are some reports about links to West Ham. It's not solid on it yet. It's from reports that I wouldn't give much credence or credibility to. But it is out there. However, I'm not running with that. At this moment in time, that may prove to have more depth and weight. But at this moment in time, I don't think it has. So, going to stick primarily with what Beren Cross and The Athletic have reported. Obviously, Beren Cross at the game yesterday maybe has had a word with his agent. What's going on with Joel? And because his agent wants to move, he's told The Athletic, right? He's told him and said, Joel Piroe wants to leave. Leeds United want Joel Piroe to leave, but Leeds are pricing him out of a transfer. Leeds set the asking price at 16 plus bonuses at the beginning of the window. Nobody's met that. Nobody's met it. And he's now coming out and saying, my player, if he doesn't leave now, he's prepared to see out his contract and leave for nothing. Do I think he will do that? No. What is he doing? He's putting the pressure back on the football club. Please don't have a go at Piroe for this. The agent is doing his job. His agent is doing his job. Leeds United are wanting the best price. The agent wants his player to play. Piroe wants to play. His agent's now saying, look, we'll go, but lower the asking price. Now, if Leeds United tried to, I don't know, let's say break even, 12 million, we as fans are happy, but maybe that could then scupper a deal further down the line. I'm not too sure. But ultimately, for me, with this being out there, I will put my hand on my heart now, say Piroe will not be a Leeds United player come the end of the window, because both parties will find a happy medium. Leeds have said you're going, but at this price, manager's not playing him. Manager clearly doesn't want him. Agent's gone, okay, well, we do want to go, but you're asking for too much. Do I think 16 million plus bonuses, or thereabouts, for Joel Piroe is too much? Yes. He's hardly gone forwards. After the championship season, if we could have found a suitor, sell him then. He's actually regressed. I remember when like Delap and stuff got their moves to Premier League. I remember listening to a game, and I think it was Don Goodman talking about, I can't believe no one's taken Piroe. He's been the top scorer, etc. There's a reason why players weren't taking him after being top scorer for like 2 or 3 seasons in the championship. They were still going for players that had scored less than him. Well, we know why, right? Because he was always going to struggle at that level because of the type of player that he is. So for me, no issues with Piroe. No issues with him digging his heels in. It's a dog-eat-dog world. His agent, but I believe, regardless of this, he won't be here. He won't be here come the end of the window, because he needs to play. Leeds United will want to sell him. What's the point in losing him for free? All that bullshit. So I think it will happen. Now, there are some reports circulating today claiming West Ham are interested, but I wouldn't say it's fact. It's nowhere near as strong as the Athletic article we've got, which was yesterday. It's easy then for aggregator sites on the back of Piroe's agent's comments to then start putting out bullshit. I don't see West Ham going for him. Why would they go for him? And yeah, I'd rather not take money off them and swap him for Tati Castellanos or Bowen. Yeah, so I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'd love to say, do we take 16 million or we keep him? We all want Piroe's doesn't have a future. Piroe doesn't have a future. Drop the price to 10 to 12 million. Does he get sold? Yeah, probably. But I think this will be one that will go on towards the end. We don't want him to leave for no. He's clearly behind the 2 strikers. Even if DCL and Mecha were both out, you'd still maybe opt to play Okafor through middle, or dare I say even Dan James in the Premier League. He played yesterday, came on 76th minute. It's almost taking piss after not playing at all against Leipzig. So he's played 14 minutes in a few preseason games. It's not great. So listen, I've no ill feeling towards Joel Piroe. I hope he gets his move. I hope Leeds United get what they want. I hope his agent gets what he wants. He's been nothing but a good servant to Leeds United. Never said a bad word. Always tried his best. Helped us get promoted out of the Championship. Happy days. I hope you get your move, and I believe you will. Look, we're not finished. We're not finished. We'll touch on some other bits now. Underneath all of this, there are still some players and little reports here and there. Farke has come out and said he still wants further strengthening before the window closes. Happy days. More work is being required over the last 2 weeks of the window. What that looks like, I'm not too sure. I think we need a left winger. If Piroe's going to go, they need to bring in another striker or someone that can at least back up DCL and Metrin if needs must. And we need a left back, I think. Yeah, I love that from Matt. Big up Matt. He says, as a Liverpool fan, I reckon Leeds are more established and Farke will be more rejuvenated. Yeah. Peter Evans thinks another free in. Potentially, we need another backup goalkeeper. We don't want Cairns having to play in the Premier League at any point, do we? We've got two other situations as well that's still developing, that's still out there. Lucas Piroe has moved again. Italian reporting today says Torino are now close to completing a deal. Told you that Marseille stuff was just bullshit. Pie shout bullshit. Which could eventually be worth around about 15 million euros. So worth keeping an eye on. It could develop quickly. Ramazani situation remains unresolved. Today, reports over in Spain saying that he wants to move to Valencia, but Leeds' preference for a structure of an exit has been an issue. Again, Leeds calling the shots. Have no problem with that either. They'll be saying, listen, you're not taking him on loan. We've already loaned X, Y, Z. It needs to work for all parties, and that includes Leeds United. And with this ownership, they will try their damnedest to make sure it does. So I love and respect that. So yeah, man. I think that's all Leeds United news pretty boxed off, if I'm being taught. If I'm being totally honest, correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Let me know. But I think that's everything covered, really. Is it? Pie Shower is the new Ryan Kent. Yeah, again, like I've said, it's not happening, that, is it? It's pie in the sky. It's pie in the sky. It'd be interesting to see who we do go for. Look, we might wait and see what happens further up the division and see what becomes available. Brucey bonus. Take it easy, broski. All leads our way. JCC. Big up JCC. Just having a look on Elvedi set for Leeds move. Perry on the verge of move to Torino. 1 million loan with a 14 million euro buy option. Check this out for numbers as well. Leeds United scored 14 goals and conceded just 5 over 6 pre-season friendlies. Perfect, isn't it? Perfect to see. Piroe keen on exit. Elvedi. Gelhardt, obviously, his move happened as well. Elvedi on the move. I'm sure people will be following the flights and stuff. But, yeah, man, it's been good, hasn't it? It's been good. It's been a good pre-season. Forget Liao anyway, man. He's just a big name at this point. I don't think he'd do it in the Premier League. Call me crazy, but it's all glamorized bullshit. Like, when was the last time he had a good season? I don't know. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Just make a slide bid for Rafinha back with Gordon at Barcelona. Yeah. Same old West Ham let a 2-goal lead go. Is that what the score is now? I did just watch the Charity Shield. I'll stick that on now. We are not getting Liao. Can't even get Pie Show. It's all BS. Yeah, forget it. Don't want him. Would want him, but you know what I mean. It's not that deep. Not going to lose sleep over it. We will get our men. Listen, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification, please. And please do hype the video. Yeah, exactly. This is the one in it, Sparks. This is the one. It feels we're a proper outfit now. Stadium extension 2. Big things are going in. Big up to Summers. This is my man, Chris Summerscale, who sorted me out with the chair. This is my school friend. Big up to you, Chris. Lovely to see you the other day, and thank you for sorting out the chair, my man. Yeah, what's going on? I mean, I know you watch all the channels, so you've probably already heard it, but Elvedi in, Bornauw out, Piroe. Listen, I'm relaxed about it. It won't be a Leeds United player. His agent's just saying, if you want us to go, reduce your price because no one wants to pay that. And would you, as a buying club, be happy with paying 16 million for Piroe? Nah. I think we have some new deals happening. over the next few days as well. Watch this space. Yeah, man. So, on to the Premier League campaign now. It's all exciting, isn't it? Leeds United's next game will be against Nottingham Forest. And guess what, folks? You can view it on the Just Joe Football Show. Watch-alongs are back, baby. I, for one, cannot wait. Leeds United take on Nottingham Forest next week at the City Ground. We'll be live from 2 p.m. sharp. Nottingham Forest versus Leeds at the City Ground, 2 p.m. sharp. Watch-alongs will be back. I'm still debating whether or not I do it here or on my couch. I think the couch would work. Just seeing about the setup. I think it'd be cool on the couch, wouldn't it? A little bit more animated than that. Still rumours going round about Elliot from Liverpool on loan. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, bro. Don't see it, if I'm honest. Who knows, though? I seen someone mention Jack bloody Grealish, or did I make that up? I was like, oh, yeah, I knew who it was. Fucking hell, it was Tiffmeister, wasn't it? Keep your eye on Grealish or something like that. 4 hours ago, Torino understood to be closing on the signing of Leeds goalkeeper Piroe. Yeah, that's it. Perhaps another striker on the way. We shall see. The in-game hype just wasn't the same. Yeah, you've either got it or you haven't, bro. And whatever it is when it comes to watch-alongs, I got it. Yeah, I mean, these are some of the names, right? This is from Rossi on Twitter. Big up, Rossi. Names I've seen linked with Leeds for the left wing 10 signing. Paixão, Grealish, Ezaluzuli, Abdi Ezaluzuli, Bilal El Kanous, Liao, Rooney Badaji. None of them. None of them. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, it'll be none of them. There we go. I think that's it, folks. Enzo Maresco and Jack Grealish's future. We will see what happens. I don't think he'll be at Leeds United. But listen, thank you as always for tuning into the Just Joe Football Show. Keep your notifications on because, as I say, there isn't a set schedule at this moment in time. If something happens, I will respond to it. But thanks as always for watching the channel, for supporting me. And thank you just for being you. And I'll see you on the other side, man. Thanks as well for the super chats today. Amazing to see. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to watch what football's left, if indeed there is any. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Love, 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 man.